What's up, my peeps? My name is Pepster, and I am back with you for Quest for the Ender Egg. And this is episode 2 on Quest for the Ender Egg, and we've got some tasks we have to do today. I want to see if I can get more iron. I want to see if I can get some seeds, because we're going to be eventually making a farm. As you can see, it's nice and daytimey out. And I've actually got my dad's root beer, as I promised you guys, because I love this root beer. It's definitely my favorite root beer. So if you ever see it and you're like, hey man, there's Dad's root beer there, or we could try normal A&W or what we normally get, definitely get this. This is what it looks like. It also comes in glass bottles. It's super tasty. I thought some of you might just be interested to hear that, so that's why I'm letting you know. So we've got some cooked food here, and we've also got our iron, which I want to make into a sword right away because protection is very important, especially when you're questing for the Ender Dragon, which we will eventually be, probably not with an iron sword, but with a sword likewise. More of a diamond stature, most likely. And most likely it will be enchanted, because we do have our More Enchantments mod. And you can check out all the mods in the description below, along with the texture pack. And basically in this series, if you did not catch episode 1, I will be trying to go and get the Ender Egg and kill the Ender Dragon, basically as fast as possible. But, you know what, I'm not going to speed myself, because Minecraft... Okay, it's lagging again, so let's just see what we can do about that. Alright, hopefully that changed it. I had it on fancy, and I normally play on fast. I hope that doesn't bother you guys too much. All I really see is the tree leaves. You can't see through them, but if it's more than that, I don't notice it, so obviously it's not that important. So we gotta find some iron ingots, and we gotta find ourselves some seeds. So I'm just gonna grab all this coal that I see as well, because coal is good for furnaces, and it's good for torches, and all that good stuff. So if you've not catched anything else on my channel, if you're new, peep, I call my peeps my subscribers. My name is Pepster, and peep is just basically a name of saying the people that are subscribed to me or watch my videos or follow me on Twitter. Anybody that is interested in what I put out is a peep. Plural is peeps, or some people like to say peepses. I don't know. Whatever you like. It's all good to me. I appreciate you coming out and supporting what I do, because I really do enjoy it. So I'm climbing these trees to kind of get better vantage point. Last episode, if you did not catch it, we had a lot of problems trying to find sheep to make our bed, because we wanted to make a bed before we went to sleep, and I refused to go to sleep without a bed. So of course now there's these demented sheep spinning around. I don't know why they're everywhere now. Oh, there's a cow. Hello, cow. Oh god, there's... Okay, watch out for drastic falls that could kill us. I'm playing on hard mode in this series, because I like hard mode. The only thing I don't like about it is you have to eat like 3 times a day. Like, who does that? It's ridiculous. But other than that, it's fun. I like the harder mobs in it, so that's why I put it on. And I'm not going to play on easy for something like beating the game of Minecraft as it is in 1.3.2 right now. I'm actually on 1.2.5, but it doesn't actually change. I just changed it to 1.2.5 for the mods. And look at this jungle biome. It looks so nice. We will eventually go over there, but for now, we must kill cows. Oh, look at all that meat. Scrumptious meat. Yeah, that won't hurt me. Oh, okay, there was vines. I'm gonna need to get some of this stuff for seeds, not the actual broken grass. There we go. Those guys. Hello. Because I want to make a farm, so we have bread as a food source. I forgot to put my phone on vibrate. I apologize. It's like, dun 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 dun, you've got mail. Because I don't have a fancy phone where you can put in custom ringtones. If I did, I definitely would have something sweet, like some opera music or something whenever I got a text. Or some clever pop culture reference. I would just get my phone to say clever pop culture reference, like in a funny voice. That'd be nice. I've just got a standard, like, phone for texting and calling, the lowest possible deal, because I usually use my iPod for things, and I also use my iPod for my App of the Week series. So if you not check that out and you like looking at cool apps or really bad apps in Crap of the Week, it's actually getting harder to find crap, because they tend to thin them out pretty quickly. If you look online, they'll have a lot of apps that are no longer there anymore, so Apple's at least getting a hold on themselves and getting rid of the weakest link, so they are stronger as a company, which I think is nice. But then again, some people like to play those bad apps because they just like to play it ironically. And I do not want to lose myself, because last episode I said I was going to mark where our spawn was, or where our home was at the moment. I think our spawn was just over here. It was like just down, like right there. But I'm not going to mark that because I want to mark that's a big fall. I want to mark the home that we're living in currently. Look at all these trees. I wish I had an axe with me, and I don't. What was I doing again? We need to get some other stuff too. Okay. I really like all the trees. These new biomes are splendid. I don't know if they're new. Like the jungle biome. I just like look at this. It's a mountain biome and like a forest. It looks so nice. And actually, I'm just gonna stop for a minute because I haven't had a drink of this yet today. It's so good. So good. You can pick it up pretty much anywhere except because I'm in Canada, and Canada's welfare case, I don't even know. They don't have any cool stuff. I guess it's only cool because we don't have it, but still. They have a lot of cool stuff. They have all those cereals that like branch off into like other cereals brands and don't get like copyrighted, which is so cool. You can get like Captain Crunch Fruit Loops and stuff. It's amazing. But likewise, they don't have any of the cool drinks. I don't know why I'm killing the sheep. That was just mean. I like the sheepies. They're my favorite. It's too late now. He's already dead. Alright, we need iron too. I haven't seen... Oh, there was a cave. Where's that cave? Okay, the purple. See the purple marker on the mini-map? That is where I'm going. And I'm actually playing full screen mode now. Normally I played in the small screen. It's just how I played. I don't know why. Actually, I probably do know why. When I had my other computer, my laptop, it was not great for Minecraft, so I would play on the smaller screen because it actually worked, and I'd have to play on like lowest render distance, so I could only see like from here to like that tree, and that screwed me over for mobs, which wasn't a good start to my Minecraft's relationship. But you know what, I still kept up with it, and eventually my mom went and bought this MacBook, and she's like, hey, you know what, you're my son, and I appreciate you in my life. Here's something fun for you to play with. And I'm like, do it! So I played with the Mac, and I would rather have a Dell PC, not a laptop. But you know what, that's expensive. If I want to get the one I want, and if I want to get all the games working on it, and lots of hard drive space, and fast frames, and perfect, like, high quality games, like playing smoothly, then it's gonna be expensive. My dad actually just bought a custom computer, and that was expensive for him, but that one's his, and I can't record on that one because it's very loud over at his place because my parents are split, like a lot of people's are in this new age of the world. I've heard that it wasn't like that before, but I don't know. I'm just a kid. I just started my grade 12 year. I'd like to look back on this and say, hey, that was like right when I started. I just had my first 2 days, and then it came the weekend. I like it when they do that because it's like, hey, you guys, you come over here and you can just experience high school, get you into the groove, mess up your sleeping schedules a bit, which it totally did, and yeah. And then they put us back in. And with our school, they actually put the lower grades, they throw them into the school first. And oh man, there's so many douchebags now. Like in my grade, like last year, they're all like, whatever, we're grade 11s, we're just like the little guys. But now the grade 12s, where they're like, we're king of the school. Oh. It's kind of funny to listen to them. Some of the grade 11s that, like, I hang out with grade 11s and grade 12s because, you know what, I'm a very diverse person. I invite all different aspects of people into our group, so to speak. So they're talking and they're like, oh man, they think like they're hanging out with us and they're like, yeah, let's just push through this hallway. I'm like, oh, there's people in their lockers there. They're trying to get their school stuff. They're getting to class. They probably don't know where they're going. They're like, oh man, we're in a rush. Let's just push them all over. I'm like, you're a douchebag, man. You are a douchebag. They're like, oh, whatever. We're hanging out with you guys. We're huge. We're huge, and we're the kings of the school and stuff. Look how tiny they are. We were them just last year. Even the grade 12s are like that, and I still get a little disgruntled about it, and I can't see. I've got some iron. It just bothers me how people, they grow up and they think they're kings of the school. Like, I'll be going to university next year, and I'm going to be the little guy again. I'm not sure how that works, but my cousin went there, and he says it's freaking awesome. I think that's just because there's much more variety of ladies, if you know what I mean. because that's the problem with high schools and elementary schools and just growing up in schools in the same area. So you'll always have that same group of people, and if you don't like them, you're kind of screwed. Like, you gotta live with those people unless they move or unless you end up moving. But there's always gonna be those people at the school. But if you go into a university setting, there's so much more people. It's way more diverse. Like, here's an example. This is actually one that my cousin gave. When you go into high school, there's gonna be like that group of popular kids, or maybe 2 or 3 groups. Say it's like 15 people that are like super hot shots and like those beautiful girls and stuff. So there's going to be like 15 of those in high school, let's just say. For me, I'm not that picky, but I like people. Not just because of their... I'm not even going to go into it. But anyways, if you go to university, there's going to be like so much more of that. There's going to be like, instead of being like a couple, like, let's say, I don't know, like 15 or something in a high school, there'll be like every 3rd person will be amazingly beautiful. And that's just so great. Like those... I guess some stuff doesn't matter as much, and I don't know. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for university. I think it's going to be a great time. And I'm a little bit disappointed for it with high school as it is, because it's just disappointing. Like, I go into class. Oh my god, I just have to... Why do I keep... Okay. Oh, okay. I go into class, and on my first day, and one of the teachers goes, okay, so... This is management course. Welcome to Management 101. They didn't say that, but I imagine it makes it sound a little bit more classy. And the curriculum is very old in this class, so I asked the board of our school division if they could do something about that, if they could give me an updated one, or if they could somehow let me know on how to teach it, because I've never done this before, which, oh good, this is already a good start. And they told me to wing it. So I'm actually just gonna let you guys direct this year, if that's okay with you guys. Yeah, it's okay. And yeah, if you guys have any problems, just come to me. We're gonna actually have a setup week. So this is how our week goes. Mondays, I know you guys are tired on Mondays. You stay up late partying, and it's not your responsibility to go to bed on time or anything. But we're gonna have just a movie day on Monday. So actually, tomorrow will be Monday. I'm going to be watching a movie, second class, all morning. Second class for 1 hour and 8 minutes, I mean to say. So that's going to tire me out. First class I have what? Okay, the classes are sounding super advanced, right? So first class I have advanced technology, and that sounds like, oh, advanced tech, wow. Wow, you're really smart and stuff. No. Going to advanced tech, our teacher talks about what life is about outside of high school, like what university's about and what getting a job's all about. Most of us already have jobs already, so we're like, okay, we've done this, Mr. Sir. I'm not gonna say his name, but so we go into that class and he talks for like half an hour. We're like, okay, well this is okay. I don't mind him telling us what stuff is like outside. Like, even if I've heard it before, it's still nice to hear it. It still is learning of some sort, so that's better than most of my classes. And after he's done talking, he goes and he's like, okay, well you've got this project here. You're just gonna draw it and make it more polished. So we're using Max, and we're using a program called Mac Draft, and we take the school logo and we have to make it look clean, right? So they do this every year. We did it like last semester too, or last year for his class lower. I forget what it's called too, but so we do this, and we've got it up on the computers. We passed around the hard drive, and then my friend Grady comes over to me and he's like, hey Greg. I'm like, hey. He's like, I have Minecraft on a flash drive. I'm like, okay, yes, good. He's like, we're gonna play it all year. I'm like, okay, great. So we'll get a world and stuff. And he's like, yeah. Yeah, and then he's like, actually, let's sweeten the stakes, because last year in the same class, we like, I don't mean to avoid work, but this class, he gives us so little work that we get it done like halfway through the semester. Okay, so oh shoot, oh good, I found my home again. Whoa, that was bad. Okay, watch out. I just gotta pause the story. I died. Oh, I'm in my home. Okay, I would like that stuff back, please. Pause on the story. Just, how do you... I can't do it with my fingers. My fingers are connected. I need to get this stuff. I gotta do the fast and reckless wins the race approach to this, or I run in circles and get hit by arrows and try and grab all my stuff and then jump into the ravine. Oh god, I'm on the wrong side. I can do this, don't worry guys. I've done this before, I am a professional. Don't try this in your Minecraft world. Mostly ends in tears and bloodshed. Here we go. I just wanted to get the iron mostly. You will screw off, buddy. I don't want none of what you're selling. Hey, you destroyed part of the tree for me. Isn't that nice? Sorry, man. Sorry. I apologize. Get on my way. Where's the water? Where's the water? Where's the water? Where is the water? There it is. Phew. We're safe. Oh, we need to make this deeper. We need to go deeper. I think that will wrap up this episode, but I'm just gonna finish my story. So he's like, actually, I'm gonna pass around the hard drive because he has Minecraft on a little USB. I'm like, okay. So after about 10 minutes of this, like, the cast is scurrying around, hushed tones around the classroom, and I go on because I finished what we had to do for the week, basically. And I go onto LAN, and there's like 15 people in this world beating the crap out of each other. Oh my god, this is gonna be a great year. I'm screwed for university. Peace out, guys.